Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, then you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC. And this is a relatively new channel coming into Tuber Chat, but has already shown impact and generosity within our community, and for that reason was featured. I feature a different channel on Tuber Chat every single day so that you have the opportunity to meet over 100 different creators who have had channels featured ever since the beginning of Tuber Chat just under a year ago. Thank you everybody for coming in so early. I see we've got a lot of brand new channels coming into Tuber Chat today, and thank you very much for that, especially coming in so early. If you can, just please take a moment to read our video description. It goes over all the different things we do here in Tuber Chat so that you can maximize your time and meet as many creators as possible. This is just a meeting place where you're here to meet other creators, hopefully collaborate, and everybody here will be expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. So the best success here in Tuber Chat is found in making the first move and reaching out to other creators that you would like to meet. So thank you once again for everybody coming in, especially so early. And Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. I know Jack Dawson dropped a super chat earlier, so thank you for that. For that reason, we'll put his channel up next. And then Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, thanks for sharing. Thanks to all of you who have shared the video already. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder actually has 2 channels, but we'll look at those when his name comes up. I've got you on the wheel for now, so thank you everybody for coming in. And Artfully Blind with Diana, thank you for coming in. You're already on the wheel, of course. We've got Adria Hicks in the house. Thanks for coming in. Be unique and beautiful. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Did I mod you by mistake or something like that? I don't remember modding you. But what? Pardon me? Oh, I should have known. I should have known by the word unique. Yes, of course. Okay, so that's Corinne's Life, our dear friend. I didn't realize you changed the name of the channel. But that's okay, Billy Rank AOL at AOL.com. It's good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. Com Vibes with Miss JoJo is back. Cooking with Miss Brown. It's great to see you. And Declan Fans 2020 official is with us all the time here in Tuber Chat. Georgia Bulldogs has been with Tuber Chat pretty much from the beginning. We're on episode number 162 today. Khalid Delicious Food, I'm glad that you could make it today, even though it's a bit of a late live stream for you. And Con Voltic, it's good to have you back as well. Life with Joyce is here. I wonder if this is your first time with Tuber Chat. I feel like I recognize your channel name, but you may not have been here for a while, unless you're brand new, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that. And our beloved moderators, Mariska Van Bunderen are here, Michael's Adventures, and Scratch and PPA, along with Corinne's Life, who we already talked about, who's in the chat. We also have, okay, never mind. I'm going crazy here trying to catch up with the chat. I always fall behind in the beginning. Kristen Welton, my love, is here as a member and a moderator. So let's see what else is going on here. Let me get Jack Dawson's channel up here right away. And forgive me, please, if I've missed anything in the chat that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment. I tend to fall behind right when the chat begins. If you don't mind, just leave 3 thumbs up emojis at the beginning of a message, and that will make sure that I see it. It's a lot easier than trying to type out the whole Tuber Chat Connect and Grow with @ symbol and all that stuff, especially if you're on a phone. Actually, we'll give another moment to our featured channel here, Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC, who's in the chat with us, and I'm hoping everybody will give her a warm welcome, because like I said, this is a relatively new channel to Tuber Chat, but has already come in showing impact and generosity, and you know, those are the things that I look for when I feature channels. With 257 subscribers, I'm sure we can push this channel a little bit farther, maybe even over 260. And We'll get her a little bit closer on the road to 300. And Life with Joyce, was just giving up, but saw this channel and decided to join. Very good. Hopefully we'll get you a few more subscribers today and share some positivity with you. Teresa Starship, good to see you here. This is a new connection for Tuber Chat, along with Mr. Creams Co. Hopefully you're both feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. John H. Shelton is in the house. He's actually got two channels. So there's John H. Shelton that we all know and love, and then Mr. Shelton TV is a second channel that he's already branching off into as well, which is very cool. Radical Productions is back in the house. They've got some non-profit activity that everybody can check out on their channel. I'm always happy to see creators using their powers for good. And looks like other than that, everybody's doing okay. Meeting new friends and family members already. All right, this is Jack Dawson. He's got lots of content here, even though the front page doesn't say so. This is a dynamic creator. And thank you once again, Chef BC and Jack Dawson, both for your super chats. Jack Dawson does a fantastic job. First of all, he's got a lot of video game live streaming. So I find it easiest to type his name because Jack Dawson is such a popular name on the internet. I use one of the video games. So you can use Black Ops, Call of Duty, you can use Assassin's Creed, you can use MLB The Show, and his channel will come up. What he does is plays the game as well as commentates what's going on for everybody in the chat to understand, and keeps up with the chat at the same time. So he does a really fantastic job, and I hope everybody will get a chance to check him out. Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for yourself in no time. Nabil Ashrar Pidim, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in again. Tina Talk Show's in the house. 4V Chuckles is back. Purple Tube is here. Very, very good. Thank you all for coming in. And then thank you, Nabil, for letting everybody know. Yes, Tuber Chat tends to have like a lot of rules and stuff like that, but the idea is really, hopefully you're going to have fun here. Hopefully you're going to meet lots of other creators who are going to support you for the long term, not just the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and eventually maybe even years, so that your channel can have a strong and solid foundation. The idea with all of our rules and things like that is just so that when you have an opportunity to get into other live streams similar to what we're doing here, you'll have an easier time there. We're going to look at House of X Entertainment Inc. This is a joint business channel between Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, and It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. And then thank you so much. Be unique and beautiful. That is our dear friend Corinne's Life with another channel. 345 Barry, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And yes, Declan Fans 2020 official, you are back. Very, very good. So, It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo have been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. I've actually been connected to them for probably a year now, both on my personal channel, and they were two of the first creators to ever come into the Tuber Chat live streams when the channel started last May. So I'm hoping everybody can see the kind of loyalty and dedication that these creators have, as well as they are dynamic hosts as well. They are very much loved and well-respected members of the small YouTuber community, as well as here in Tuber Chat. So I hope you'll follow both of them actually here. It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo are in their featured channels section and then as well on their joint business venture of House of X Entertainment Inc. I believe they're going live later, if that's the case. If I understood right, actually, let me look. Where is their live stream that I thought I saw a notification for a live stream, maybe on Instagram or something like that, that said they might be going. I don't know if that's today. If it's today, we'll raid them after. And Khalid Delicious Food is willing to swap playlists. So if anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. MSK Family Vlogs is in the house. Thank you for coming in. We will get into adding names to the wheel from our list in a little while. And not doing self-begging or doing channel exposure today. 345 Barry, yes, absolutely. But that's okay. I'm actually glad you asked. It gives me an opportunity to go over what exactly happens here in Life with Joyce. Thank you so much for reading that description, and we'll be looking forward to seeing lots of you over the next long while. Let me refresh my robot here and see if it's going to work right away. Usually takes about 15 minutes to get going, but it looks like it's working. So this is Bautissimo, and you see it in the chat welcoming anybody that's brand new. And it's just like Streamlabs and Nightbot and Stream Elements that you see as well. So these robots can be a great help to your chat when you are live streaming. It makes the job of the moderators a little bit easier and stuff like that. But as well, Bautissimo happens to do a great job with statistics. So what it does, it keeps track of everybody in the chat, how active you are, as well as how long you're here. So it's not just about how long you're here. When I need names for the wheel, then I look over to my list and I go get a few from there. So after a little bit of time, everybody has the opportunity to be on the wheel. And then if you're still here when your name comes up after I spin, then we put your channel on the screen and talk about it if that's what you would like. And then Life with Joyce, I will go over playlists in a second. Most 6510 models, thank you for coming in. What we're talking about with an arrangement to swap playlists is it's a simple arrangement with another creator where you will run a playlist of their videos and they will run a playlist of your videos. I recommend making a playlist that's got every video you've ever made, not including live streams. And if you want to do one with live streams, you could do that as well. And then what happens is you're just going to run theirs, they're going to run yours, but you're not even obligated to watch every second of every video. You're not obligated to even comment or like every video, although the more you can do for the other creator, of course, is always recommended. And you will see that when you give much more than you expect to receive, it will come back to you as well, right? But in this case, we're just talking about running it. So you could do it when you work, when you sleep, when you go out, when you eat, if you have another device or can open another window on your computer or something like that. And you can imagine that after you get a lot of different creators to run a playlist like that for you, your hours are really going to start to move. It's the one legitimate thing we can do to pump our hours up. But there's two other reasons why I push it so hard here on Tuber Chat. One of them is because when somebody runs your playlist, they are essentially running 100% of the time of every single video in that playlist. And that can pump your averages up on your channel, which is always good for the algorithm. And then as well, you're trading favors with somebody. And this is how a friendship gets started. So that's where the strong and solid foundation comes from for your channel, when you have people who are coming to truly support you, who will be there when you put out new videos. They're excited for you. They want to support you. They want to give you comments and views and help you succeed so that we can all thrive together. That's the truth. That's why we do this Thrive Together. And then who makes the bots? Those are just private companies. Declan Fans 2020 official. Venom for Life, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. If anybody's asked a question or mentioned a comment you meant specifically for me to see, just give 3 thumbs up emojis at the beginning of your message, and that will help me see it a little bit better. I tend to fall behind, and I am not the best host when it comes to keeping up with the chat. We all know that. And Carmack Brothers, thank you for coming in. It's always good to see you. So then, for those of you who are brand new, just again, please keep in mind, everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. But everybody in turn will be expecting you to subscribe to their channel. You can probably meet about 10 different creators per hour here on Tuber Chat. I know not everybody could just stay for 2 or 2.5 hours that we usually stream for, but at about that rate, it takes about 5-6 minutes as a minimum to really connect with somebody thoroughly, but you can expect that. Any faster is too fast, and your connections will probably be lost. So we don't want that to happen to anybody. But hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Thank you, Scratch and PPA, for reminding everybody to like and share. And Khalid Delicious Food, thank you so much for the kind words. The moderator just knocked your message out because it's a little bit too many emojis. We try to keep the emojis to 3. There we go. Yeah, we try to keep our emojis to 2 or 3. The reason why we do that is because it's not such a big deal here in Tuber Chat, but in other live streams, specifically ones that are similar, where you're there to meet each other and subscribe to each other's channels and things like that, most of the hosts will have very strict rules on not using numbers in the chat. We always want to spell our numbers with words, and emojis, they usually want you to keep it to 1, 2, or 3. Here on Tuber Chat, we just try to keep it to 3 whenever we can. Just because when you're out in other live streams, I want you to be growing your channel, and I don't want you to have a hard time with other hosts and moderators and stuff like that. So anything we can do to help each other and make it a little bit easier on everybody, no matter where they are, is always good stuff. I can only live stream about 10 hours a week. I can't do it 24 hours a day, right? So I'd rather you be growing your channel when I can't be here, and then I'll be happy to see how much you've grown when you come back. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has almost 2,000 subscribers. He's officially on the road because he's got over 1,900, and I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. He's also got a second channel, and he always shares for us. Always, always, always. He always comes in with both channels, gives us 2 likes and 2 shares. Here's Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. This is a creator that's been with Tuber Chat from the beginning. As a matter of fact, it was featured on episode number 2. Today, our featured channel is Chef BC, Cherry Bliss VSC, and hopefully everybody will rally around them and connect with them while they're here in the chat. And then Purple Tube, shouldn't all channels matter? Yes, absolutely. Sorry, maybe I don't know what I might have said that has you asked that question. I certainly, all channels absolutely matter. It's just when we talk about, if we're talking about emojis and rules in the chat and stuff like that, it just happens to be that growth streams like Tuber Chat make it, they sometimes can give people a hard time about going overboard with emojis and numbers and stuff like that. There's a lot of very confusing information out there about whether it matters, whether it's spam, whether streams are going to get shut down for it, and this and that. So all I want to do is make sure that when you're in other live streams, you're able to have an easier time. So I don't know if that's what we were getting at, but Purple Tube, thank you for asking. If you want me to clarify, just please mention again, and I will see if I can answer a little bit better. 345 Barry, that's okay. Yeah, no, so we don't do any self-promotion because here, you're just here to meet other creators, and in making friends here, they will be supporting your channel over the long term. They're going to see all your content anyway. So the only reason I go so harshly with talking about self-promotion and stuff like that is sometimes you get people who come into the stream and they're like, hey guys, I'm live right now, or hey, I've got a video coming up, or you know, this and that. And here's the truth. I don't think anybody's leaving a live stream to go running just to watch somebody's video, because you can watch it after, right? Now, I could be wrong, of course, but we just don't want that. Again, it just comes down to a lot of live stream etiquette. so that when you're not here, you're still having an easier time in other people's live streams as well. So I never want to tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do, especially with their channels, but even when you're in a live stream, I just want to share information and experience so that we can all make the best decisions for our channels. And I appreciate when everybody shares their information here in the chat as well, because I constantly strive to become better and try to do a better job and improve just like everybody else. The Inspired Empowered Mama, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Tales of Tea, it's always good to see you. Mortgage with Me, thank you for coming in. Forgive me, I don't think I mentioned your channel by name. I know you've been here a little while. I'm interested to see your channel. That's an interesting name. I'm hoping that you've got some valuable information. And then, but 345 Barry, don't worry about moderating. The moderators will do it. I just want you to have a good time while you're here. But yes, thank you for reminding everybody. Yes, we'll keep the emojis down to 2 or 3. 1, 2, or 3 if you don't mind. And, yeah, there's lots of, 345 Barry, there's lots of live streams that don't have chat rules. We just do it here because in a lot of growth streams that are similar to Tuber Chat, there are chat rules. And it makes the job easier on the moderators, right? So this is Kristen Welton. This is my love. She is in the chat as a member and a moderator. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. She's got 1,250 subscribers or so. We'd love to push her a little bit farther, maybe even closer to 1,300. And she's got her own channel doing her own thing. She's doing a lot of lifestyle videos, unboxings, live streaming, and she's having some success with shorts videos. So I hope you'll check those out too. And then other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. Sterling's Makes and Adventures is reaching out to swap playlists. I'm not sure if I welcomed you when you came in, and Ladita Lockaby is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. King Vapes Gaming, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. I think you've been here before. Am I wrong? Yeah, I thought you'd been here before. I recognize your channel. Maybe we met outside and I'm mistaken. I thought you'd been in Tuber Chat in the last couple of weeks. Artfully Blind with Diana is coming up. They happen to be a gold member, so they get a guaranteed feature of some sort every single day, and then their link is dropped every 30 minutes or so, as we'll see from Nightbot. And then 345 Barry, my pleasure. Yeah, I'm just hoping that you have a good time. Hopefully you meet lots of creators, and then as you come out with more content, you'll find that you will get a lot of support from people that you meet here over the long term. Thank you, most 6510 models. Arloic is in the house. Thanks for coming in. He's actually going to be working on probably another music mix today. And okay, King Vakes Gaming, very good. Brand new, so that's good times. I'm glad you're here with us. Hopefully you'll meet some friends and family members. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. And then Mortgage with Me, basically what we do, swapping playlists means that you will run a playlist for somebody else and they will run a playlist for you. It's the one legitimate thing we can do to pump our hours up. And it's a great way to trade favors with somebody and get a friendship started. So Tuber Chat is just a meeting place. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. I just know that it helps, and so for that reason I push it often. Ghostly Winds is in the house. Thanks for coming in. Always good to see you here. Calming Mind Meditations is in the house. Gamer World, good to have you back. And then thank you so much, Nabil Ashrar Padim. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Tomorrow's live stream's a little bit earlier, and Mondays will be a little bit earlier from that. We're usually here on Sunday, but we won't be this week. Khalid Delicious Food is willing to swap playlists as well. Life with Rose and Ann is in the house. Always good to see you here as well. And King Vapes Gaming, that's very cool. If you want to just have a look at those, it's like instructions, right, in the video description. It looks like a lot to read, but it only takes a minute, really. Kind of describes exactly how everything's going here so that you can meet lots of other creators if that's what you would like. Artfully Blind with Diana has 2,950 or so subscribers. She is very, very close on that road to 3,000, or sorry, yes, to 3,000. I'm hoping that we can push her a little bit farther and get her a little bit closer to that milestone. It's wonderful when we can see people hit different milestones of all kinds. Ace Flaw 1, Andy, good to see you here. And then King Vapes Gaming, yes. Basically, this is a channel where you're able to meet other creators here in the chat. And you recognize people here so far. Very, very good. Yeah, there's a few people who also go into Runny Egg. He does a fantastic live stream as well, very similar. There are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of channels similar to what we've got going on here, where people can meet each other. I've got lots of friends who run channels like this. There's lots of opportunity for people to meet other creators and then make different collaborations of all different kinds. And Life with Joyce is here to meet new people. The best success in Tuber Chat is always found when you make the first move. What we find is that for people who've been here many, many times before or come often, they will not go to a new channel that they see in the chat until they watch how you interact with everybody else first for a while, so that they can make a judgment call as to whether you will be a genuine and loyal supporter before they will reach out to you. So the best idea is to reach out to other creators first, and then you visit their channel, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, turn their notification bell on, of course. And then when you come back here, you let them know you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. And then Carmack Brothers, always doing good. Thanks for asking. Hopefully you're doing well also. And then Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is going to let people connect in their live streams the same way that we do here. We've got a couple of other creators, which I'll talk about when we get their channels up and this and that, where you're able to meet other creators the same way that we're doing here as well. It's time for me to start getting more channels up. And 345 Barry, yes, what I'm going by our list. So right now, when I look at my Bautissimo list, I can see the order that it's keeping for how long everybody's here and how active they've been. So you're right down here on the list, and when it's time, when I need enough names and I get down to your name, then your name will go on the wheel, and then eventually we'll probably put your channel up if you're still here. And Cooking with Miss Brown, thank you so much for letting us run. Paranormal Underworld, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Makeup Mom and Son is in the house. And I'm going to look at what I can do about it, getting a couple of names onto the wheel right now. Metrosonic is in the house, a 14-year veteran of Tuber Chat. I mean, of YouTube. Metrosonic has been here for a long, long time with us. And previously featured, of course. MSK Family Vlogs has just over 1,000 subscribers with about 1,060. They're actually well on their way towards 1,100. Hopefully we will push them a little bit farther. And I'm just looking at what I can do here. So we're going to look at Mr. Creams Co., which we know is a new connection. Actually, it's mostly new connections we're going to get started with here. Life with Joyce is coming up. And Khalid Delicious Food will be the first 3 channels we've added from the wheel. And thank you very much for the kind words, Cooking with Miss Brown. I always appreciate positivity in the chat. And then 345 Barry, yeah, thank you. I understand it's late for you, so that's okay. But I appreciate every minute that you're spending here. Chrissy L, thank you for coming in. That's a gold member. Of course, she's already on the wheel. And then, looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members, which is great. If anybody has mentioned a question or a comment that I've missed in the chat, just please be patient with me. I tend to fall behind sometimes. If you don't mind leaving 3 thumbs up while you leave a message, as part of the message, it'll help me see it a little bit easier. I know it's very difficult to type the entire name Tuber Chat Connect and Grow when you're trying to address me. And yes, Metrosonic, thank you. He always spreads a lot of positivity through the chat as well. So, MSK Family Vlogs, hopefully everybody will rally around that channel. They've been previously featured on Tuber Chat, of course, and are here with us very often. We're going to look at Life with Joyce right now. And I got to match the avatar, make sure I've got the right channel here. It's one of the things you want to make sure of when you are connecting with people here in the chat, because hers is the second channel that comes up. And hopefully as she grows and eventually when she has over 1,000 subscribers, she will have climbed to the top of those search results and be the #1 for Life with Joyce. All right, very good. 319 subscribers. So Life with Joyce is doing very well. It's good to have you here. And so I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll just take the latest one you've got here. It's 10 minutes long. Add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. And then we will be connected and hopefully it will stick. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, except we won't be here this particular Sunday, but we're usually here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And King Vapes Gaming, thanks for asking. We're usually here for 2 to 2.5 hours. Grandma Faye LME is in the house. Thank you for coming in. And I am going to spin the wheel. I'm going to get you to pardon me just for a quick second. I'm going to be right back, and then we are going to look at Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and more. Okay, forgive me for that. I just had to split for a quick second there. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is coming up right now. And they are talking about the idea of running a stream where they're allowing people to connect the same way that we do here, probably once a week. Past Life Explorer is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, we talked about it the other day. I am happy to find out that Past Life Explorer is officially monetized. So forgive me for taking the opportunity use that as an idea, but I keep saying we see different creators getting monetized. It seems like I'm in a different monetization celebration of some sort every single week. Unfortunately, I missed Past Life Explorers, but I did catch them the other day. I always have a good time on their live streams because they've got a loyal and dedicated community of creators around them, and every time they live stream, they've got a good panel with engaging conversation going on. And then thank you so much, Makeup Mom and Son, for letting us run while you're at work. We're looking at Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More with 1,100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther and get them rolling on their road to 1,200. Sergeant Life is in the house. Always good to see you. And Shell and 10 Awesomeness. What did I see from you? I think I put a reminder on. I think you have a monetization celebration coming up as well. Am I right? Is it tomorrow? And maybe I forget, but Shell and 10 Awesomeness, if I'm right, I think is officially monetized. So again, we're looking at, at least a different channel every single week. 1 or 2 channels every single week seem to be getting monetized, even while we're going through all this terrible purging and glitching where YouTube's been taking subscribers and watch hours and likes and everything else. We're going to look at Makeup Mom and Son right now. She's in the chat, happens to be working. So if you're going to reach out, just make sure you always get a conversation started first. And Reading and Retail is officially monetized. We just caught that as well. It's good to have you in the chat. Thank you for coming in. And Sister Diva is here. Good to have you back in the house. Hopefully everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Makeup Mom and Son has 309 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her well over 310 today and get her rolling on that road to 400. And I haven't asked yet if you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps us get more people in and learning about Tuber Chat. And then, of course, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream. I'll appreciate that as well. And then, yes, Metrosonic, if you like somebody's content, absolutely. Make sure you give those likes. Make sure you turn the bells on. The idea here is that we're actually expecting to meet each other and support regardless of our niches, regardless of our themes. What we're doing is introducing ourselves to other creators, other YouTubers, for the purpose of hopefully eventually collaborating. But in the meantime, at least just supporting each other. And then Mortgage With Me is wishing some congratulations. So there's a lot of good news that's been going on in our community lately. And then Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is getting closer to monetization. They're just working on their hours now. So they're willing to swap playlists. And there you go. Ghostly Winds is happy for everybody to be getting monetized as well. And then thank you so much, Khalid Delicious Food. I really appreciate all your positivity and your kind words. Andy from Ace Flaw 1, thank you so much for hanging out. That's another creator I've been connected to for a long, long time, both on my personal channel and here in Tuber Chat from the very beginning. So hopefully everybody will rally around Makeup Mom and Son. And like I said, we'll push them a little bit farther on their road towards their first 400. And we'll think about spinning the wheel. And then King Vapes Gaming, I moved the times around, but I am in the Eastern time zone in Ontario, Canada. So I typically do streams anywhere from noon my time to, let's say, 8 p.m. I have occasionally done a couple that were earlier or later, but they almost always fall within those times. The thing is, I don't want to be too early for the people on the West Coast. And then as well, we just find, because of where I am, sometimes the streams are late here for anybody overseas in Europe and Asia and things like that. But I do move them around so that we always get a mix of different creators in the chat. Mr. Creams Co. is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat and a brand new channel, but I see you've already got a few subscribers today, because I think you had 2 when I was looking at your channel earlier, and you're up to 6 already, which is great. So hopefully everybody's leaving meaningful comments, giving a thumbs up, turning the notification bell on to make that stick. TWTTV is our featured channel for tomorrow, so hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome as well. And then, okay, thank you, Life with Joyce. And, yeah, TWTTV is featured tomorrow. We feature a different channel every single day across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on our thumbnails. And my pleasure, King Vapes Gaming. It's good to have you here. Mr. Creamsco, so I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take this 18-minute video here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I will leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on so that our connection sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on. And like I said, we're usually here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Sunrise stream. That would be something else. Maybe, eh? I have done an extremely late one once when I needed to. I'd never like to take the day off. I can't be here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I always stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday unless something comes up. And this Sunday, I have other obligations, so I can't stream. And I can't even do it too early, and I can't bet on when I'll be back. So I can't plan for a late stream either, unfortunately. But it's few and far between when I have to actually miss a day. So we're otherwise good. And I believe that Corinne's Life will stream on Sunday. She is one of our moderators and a member for that matter. And she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat as well. EC Emily, good to have you back. And Danny Riemann, always good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully everybody is having a good time meeting new friends and family members. Destination Afterlife, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And then Danny Riemann, yeah, it's unfortunate that YouTube they don't unfollow. It's not that people unsubscribe or unfollow. YouTube has been aggressively purging watch hours, likes, views, and subscribers for many, many months now. They used to do a major purge every 3 months or so, but ever since September, they're doing it constantly, like every few days. And the best we can do is always make sure we're connecting thoroughly. Do as much as you can to support other creators while you're connecting with them. Whatever it is that I recommend here, consider doing even more to connect with them. And then as long as you're always guiding others into doing the same thing. So hopefully if people leave comments that are not long enough, or they're connecting on short videos and things like that, you can reach out to them and let them know so that they can improve as well. And if we do it kindly and politely, we should be able to get everybody moving onto the same page, and then it will slow down the purging and the glitching. I was speaking to a creator the other day. You know, Two Pineapples is a creator that's here with us all the time, and they said they don't lose subscribers. They just don't. So, you know, there's obviously reason for that. I know some people lose more than others. We find that channels under 100 subscribers are getting hit the hardest, but I also find that it's channels who are aggressively growing the fastest. So if you are in several live streams a day and, you know, trying to get as many subscribers as you can as fast as you can, you can't be surprised when some of those subscribers are taken away by YouTube. MSK Family Vlogs, thank you for the share on Twitter. And then King Vapes Gaming, YouTube is doing that to everybody across all of YouTube. It's just something that they do because my guess is that with advertisers to think about, they purge anything that they think is invalid or inactive, and they do it often. They seem to be doing it every few days. But it's something that's happening, like I said, all across YouTube. And then King Vapes Gaming, we never know. They do it randomly. There's no specific day or time that they do this purging. You just see it in your analytics. You just see that subscribers have come and gone. Yes, you're right, Ghostly Winds. It seems like that. It seems that they seem to think everything is a bot. Shutterbug Infinity, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And we don't know, King Vapes Gaming, if there's ever going to be an end to this purging. When it started halfway through September, I kept on saying I'm hoping we see an end to it, and I really thought we might, but it's not. And you're having popcorn, which is cool. QT Gang, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Jewel in the kitchen, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Let me make sure I get this taken care of. And I'll be looking for some more names for the wheel in a second. And then, yes, Khalid Delicious Food always responds positively. Ladita Lockaby has 1,530 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push that channel a little bit farther. She is on her road towards 1,600. So let's spin the wheel. We'll think about getting another channel up here, and then I will add some more names to the wheel. Time to purge the world, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Ghostly Winds. Everything that we get from YouTube is very vague. They don't like to give straight answers on any of the things we ask. But what you can do, like anybody can reach out to YouTube, through either Twitter or their feedback links and stuff like that, and you can let them know what you think about what's been going on and this and that. And then as well, often in your YouTube studio, you'll find that there are surveys that they want you to take. So I always wish for everybody to take the few minutes that it takes and absolutely tell the truth about how you feel, so that they will improve the things that we need improved, and let them know that they're doing a good job when they're doing a good job on some of the things, right? Grandma Faye LME is a very much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community at large, as well as here in the Tuber Chat community. And so I hope everybody will rally around this channel, and we will get them over 370 subscribers, which they're thinking about right now, and a little bit closer on their road to 400. And I did say I was going to add some more names to the wheel, so I'm looking over at my list. King Vapes Gaming, yeah, we have lots of casinos in Canada. I'm not sure if all the different provinces have them, but in Ontario, in the Toronto area, there's casinos kind of all over the place. There never used to be, and then all of a sudden they just came in like wildfire. And then again, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Khalid Delicious Food is already on the wheel. Ghostly Winds. I think what I'm going to do is I'll put our moderators on for now. And we'll get some more names in a little while when we need them. G family, good to see you back in the house. Buddha of Destiny, namaste. Good to see you in the house as well. Thank you for coming back in. And Destination Afterlife, yeah, hopefully you're meeting a lot of friends and family members. I appreciate the kind words, but hopefully you will have a good time while you're here and meet other creators that you can potentially collaborate with. What we talk about a lot of the time is imagine a world where you have 100 true friends on YouTube. And I'm not talking about 1,000 subscribers. I'm talking about 100 true friends that are interested in helping your channel grow. They're really interested in you as a creator. They want to support you and they want to see you succeed. And so therefore they're excited when you come out with new videos. So you always get views and likes and comments and have people hanging out in your live streams and premieres and stuff like that. Wouldn't it be wonderful? And this is where the strong, solid foundation for your channel comes from. And then hopefully, eventually you have a day where every video you put out is getting 100 video. I can't talk. Your videos, every time you put them out, are getting 100 views, a lot of comments, a lot of likes the day you put them out, you know, and maybe even farther than that. Some of you are already past that, but you know what I mean when you're growing. And then Rock Chick Beauty, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Ghostly wins. It is interesting the way the Wheel of Doom works, that's for sure. We never really know. We've had lots of times when creators get on the wheel and it takes 2 hours for them to come up, and then we get creators that I put on the wheel and it spins right away for them. Declan Fans 2020. Beauty and More with Renee. Let's thank you for coming into my stream earlier on my other channel. Jewel in the Kitchen has 1,150 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. She's got a lot of delicious looking content, as you can see, and we'll get her moving on her road to 1,200. Khalid Delicious Food is coming up, so we'll get another look at some great content here. JM family, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Khalid Delicious Food has 1,700 subscribers, so they are just doing a great job. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther as well. We will get them rolling on their road to 1,800, and the 2,000 will be right around the corner for them. Ace Flaw 1 had some Pizza Hut today. Very, very good. You know that my ears always perk up when I hear the word pizza. And Carmack Brothers, thank you for the positivity in the chat. It's always great to hear inspiring and motivating words from creators pushing each other towards success. So, hopefully we will get some more names for the wheel happening in another moment. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that, of course. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I hope everybody's out there always giving each other thumbs ups when you're supporting each other. And then I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. But you don't lose your place. It only takes a second. And like I said, it really does help. So I'll appreciate it greatly. And then, yeah, hopefully other than that, everybody is doing okay. Let's spin one more time. Khalid, delicious food. I'm glad you could make it today. I forgot to take your name off the wheel, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Janae Vlogs, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Sam Slogs Trains and More is playing with the custom emojis, saying, let's grow, and I agree. Absolutely. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. Here is Chrissy L coming up. And thank you so much, JM family, for the thumbs up on the way in. I really do appreciate it. It really does help, of course. Chrissy L has 1,640 or so subscribers. She happens to be a gold member, so we see her channel in some way, shape, or form every single day. And then as well, her link is dropped in the chat every 30 minutes or so by Nightbot. Chrissy L, hopefully we can push her a little bit farther, maybe even a 1,650, get her halfway on that road to 1,700. Actually, her link was just dropped by Nightbot a few minutes ago. But we'll see that again and again. Andy Ace Flaw 1, yes, don't stop growing, absolutely. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. We will take a yeah, Janae Vlog. So one of the things is when you're in a live stream, it's not the best etiquette to announce to everybody that you're going live if everybody wants to come. Like, you don't want to drag people out of another live stream. I don't think people ever leave a live stream to go running over to another one. I just don't think that happens. But it's not the best etiquette in the world. A lot of hosts might get upset for that. So just it's something maybe to keep in mind. Not saying that I'm right, but you know, we typically don't do a lot of self-promotion here, but that's okay. And then the Inspired Empowered Mama is willing to swap playlists. So if anybody else in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. We say a lot of silly things in the chat here, so for anybody that's brand new, hopefully you'll have a chance to read our video description so you'll understand what everything means. We talk about visiting houses, leaving packages, baking cookies, dancing with each other, and all this. It all means the same thing. It means that somebody has been to your channel, watched your video, left you a comment, that's the package. They have given you a thumbs up, hopefully, and then subscribed and as well turned on your notification bell so that your connection will stick. And then they will come back here, let you know that they've done that, and then you can do the same thing for them. But the best success in Tuber Chat is always found when you do that for other creators first. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, thank you for coming in. And Jewel in the Kitchen, thank you so much for your membership upgrade. She was already a member, but thank you for upgrading to Silver. That means she'll get a guaranteed feature of some sort every single day. Typically, as a matter of fact, why don't we take a break right now and we'll have a look at our gold and silver members, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. Everybody can continue meeting new friends and family here. And no, that's okay. It's no problem, Janae Vlogs. I just wanted to let you know, because I don't want you to have a hard time if you're out in somebody else's live stream. I don't think anybody's leaving Tuber Chat to go running to another live stream anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And even if that was the case, that would be okay. It's not so terrible. So, pardon me, everyone. I'll be back in a few minutes. And pardon me for that. Thank you, everybody, for your patience while we take a little break. I saw another couple of channels came out. Ronaldo Williams, thank you for coming in. And I did see another channel. The Chit Chat Queen is back in the house. That's another creator who has been with TuberChat for a long, long time. Previously featured, of course. So thank you for coming in. Hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. If you haven't already shared the stream, and you can, I'll appreciate it greatly, whether it's on your community tab if you have one, or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network. And of course, if you haven't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream, so I'll appreciate that greatly as well. And let's look at Declan Fans 2020 Official. This is another creator that's been with TuberChat for quite some time, and they tend to be here very often in our live streams. Andy Aceflaw1 wears his hat backwards. It's so cool. So in my area in Ontario, Canada, we're still in full lockdown for a little while. They're opening up a few areas, but not my area. So no haircuts. Every day is a bad hair day. So I put the hat back on. You saw me do this a few months ago. We're back to this again for another couple of weeks. But if I put it on backwards, I look even worse. So I'll just leave mine like this. Mark McEwen, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They come over from Two Pineapples, which is constantly live streaming. Another friend of TuberChat who enjoys sharing information for the betterment of everybody in the community. But it's good to have you here, so thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time and meet people one by one and then follow the instructions that we have in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Declan Fans 2020 has 1,170 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther and get them rolling on their road to 1,200. They are getting close. Ghostly Wins, thank you so much for the share on Twitter. Anybody that tweets or retweets gets added to our Twitter list. It is called TuberChat Stars. They are creators who tweet and retweet for others. The idea there is you have a chance to meet over 50 other creators who are active on Twitter. So if you're somebody who's also active on Twitter, you might find yourself with some generous creators willing to share for you. Hopefully you're willing to share for them as well. And then you'll all get some more activity on your videos from Twitter, which can be a great driver of traffic. Through the Veil Paranormal, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for coming in from a share. I really do appreciate you coming and checking out TuberChat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel, if that's what you would like, in no time. This is Scratch and PPA, our beloved moderator, one of very few moderators that we have on our channel, but somebody who has become a very much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community, and one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. So I'm hoping that everybody will rally around this channel. He's got 328 subscribers right now. Hopefully we will push them a little bit farther, over 330 or so. And Mark McEwen says it's a beautiful day where you are, which is great. It's getting late for me here in Ontario, Canada, but I know you're a few hours away then. I'm assuming that you're in Hawaii, but if that's what you're referencing, my bet is that the weather will be much nicer than it is even here, and today wasn't bad here. And then, yeah, Rock Chick Beauty, that's very, very unfortunate. Rock Chick Beauty is our dear friend Oriane Lucy. She had her channel hacked and stolen, and unfortunately won't be able to get it back. So hopefully everybody will rally around her with her new channel, Rock Chick Beauty, and we'll get her moving towards her first 100. Scratch and PPA has a series that comes out every Tuesday where you're able to vote on the content that comes out in those videos. You can do that via Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And So hopefully you'll subscribe to Scratch and Pete PA right now here on YouTube, and then connect with them on the other social networks also. I'm going to look over at my list and get some more names here. And what I'll do actually is... oh yeah, it's cold where you are. Corinne's Life, it was actually +3 today, +3 Celsius, where I am. Black Girl TT, good to see you here. So it wasn't too bad. Ghostly Winds is actually going to come up, and Mo 6510 models. And Calming Mind Meditations. And I'll get some more names shortly. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. And then thank you so much. Yeah, Through the Veil Paranormal. It looks like a lot to read. It only takes a moment, but it just helps so that you can maximize your time while you're here, right? You know, there's 38 million channels on YouTube, or whatever it is now, even more. And, you know, a billion other things to do when you're not on YouTube. So I appreciate every moment that everybody can spend here in Tuber Chat. My wish for you is to be able to maximize the time that you spend here so that you can get as much value out of that time as possible. Corinne's Life is here as a member and a moderator, and she has got another channel that came through earlier as well, Be Unique and Beautiful. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. She allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat, and she's got a lot of other content on her channel as well. So hopefully, like I said, everybody will connect with her. Corinne's Life is always here with us. And hopefully I'm not missing too much in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, I should get around to everyone. But if you've mentioned something that you wanted me to see, like a question or a comment, just please be patient with me. I tend to fall behind. Leave 3 thumbs up at the beginning of your message, and that will help me see it a little bit easier. It's too difficult for everybody to type out the whole Tuber Chat Connect and Grow on a cell phone while you're trying to use the @ symbol and everything else. And then Black Girl TT, yeah, hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members here in Tuber Chat. And we will think about spinning the wheel again. And then JM Family, yeah, hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members. And Cooking with Miss Brown was letting us run, but she's in the chat and rolling right now, so everybody can reach out to her as well. Calming Mind Meditations is going to be the next channel that we look at. If anybody in the chat is willing to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. So, Calming Mind Meditations is coming up right now. Really curious to see how many subscribers this channel has now. Because I said it earlier today that channels under 100 subscribers are getting hit the hardest by the purging and the glitching that's been going on. JetLife777, thank you for coming in. And Calming Mind Meditations is an example of that. This is a creator that is has some serious perseverance, because we've been watching this channel for a while now. It's been many months, and that climb to the first 100 has been a challenge, but they're getting very, very close. So if anybody hasn't already connected to Calming Mind Meditations, I hope that you will. Lots of people have great things to say about this channel regarding the content, but I'm hoping that you will rally around this creator, and we will get them as close as we can to the first 100. Reading, and I love 24 packages. Okay. Pattern with YT purging. Lost 5 today and 12 the same week last month. Like the end of the month, they removed people. It's possible. Most 6510 models, what I find is that, first of all, channels under 100 subscribers are getting hit the hardest, but also channels who are aggressively growing. So if you're going into many live streams similar to Tuber Chat, the trouble is you just can't bet that every single person is following the procedure properly in every single live stream, right? We know that it's important to watch a 3-minute video as a minimum. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a few sentences. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. And I have heard that for people who insist that they are absolutely following that and never straying, they don't lose subscribers. But that it's few people who are not absolutely losing at all. Even Tuber Chat loses subscribers because, people come in, they subscribe, or they find Tuber Chat from other places and they subscribe right away. They're not taking the time to do what we're doing here. You'll notice that when I put channels on the screen, they are always subscribed. It is very, very rare that I put up a channel that is not subscribed because Tuber Chat's been taken away. I lose subscribers on Tuber Chat like everybody else does, many times a week usually. But nobody really ever loses Tuber Chat, and you see that because I watch 10-minute videos, or if I'm out and I meet people elsewhere, it's at least a 3-minute video and I follow the procedure, and you see it because when you're out there and you see my comments, you always see 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 sentences. I share on Reddit if I can. I always put the bell on. You see that from my channels as well. So as long as you're doing as much as you can to support other creators and then guiding newcomers, I hope everybody will share their knowledge and help improve everything for everybody that's coming in so that it's easier for them than it was for us, is basically the idea, right? And the whole community will get better and better and better at this and slow that purging down. Again, we never really know, though, because YouTube will not give straight answers, but it's a thought. And then there you go. Yeah, Calming Mind Meditations has hit 100 twice already, but keeps having them taken away. And Samantha 1986 XOXO, thank you for coming in. Ace Flaw 1 is getting so close to 3,200, which is cool. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Hopefully, I haven't missed too much in the chat. If any, and thank you, Mariska, for reminding everybody to thumbs up. Thank you, Pete, for reminding everybody to thumbs up and subscribe as well. Scratch and PPA. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I really will appreciate it. It really does help the stream, of course. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Random Heart Structured is in the house. Thank you for coming in. And we're going to look at just vlogging life right now. This is a channel we're all familiar with. They've been a gold member for a long time here on Tuber Chat. They're an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Probably easier if I just type this thing instead of trying to copy and paste, which I can't seem to do for some reason. And Samantha 1986 XOXO, thank you for the like and the share. Did I not turn my extensions off today? Because my browser is just crawling now. TubeBuddy and Awesome Screenshot. I love those extensions, but they tend to slow the browser down just while I'm live streaming. They're, the browser does well when I'm not, so I don't know what is up with that. Here we go. Let's just type in just vlogging life. Hopefully it will come up even when I misspell it. Oman's Dairy, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then JM Family, the best success here is always found in making the first move, reaching out to other creators. Sleepy ISO YT, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Everybody's here to support each other, so we likely can help you. Hopefully you'll take a moment to read our video description so that you can see how everything works here in Tuber Chat, and then you will be able to reach out to anybody you'd like to. Everybody here is interested in meeting each other. You're free to reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat at all. And we're looking at just vlogging life right now. So hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. They got 442 or so subscribers. We'd like to push them a little bit farther, maybe even to 450 and get her a little bit closer. almost halfway on the road to 500. And other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay. And then, if anybody has mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see and I missed it, just please leave 3 thumbs up at the beginning of your message. It'll help me see it a little bit better in the chat. I tend to fall behind when we're a little bit busy. And I will appreciate everybody's patience, of course. The How-To Ladies back in the house, and Bugsy Cruiser is here. Thank you both for coming in. Always good to see you both. And Random Heart Structured actually has 2 channels. We'll look at them both when they come up. So let's think about spinning. We will spin the wheel, and we've got a few more to get through, and then I'll think about adding some more names afterwards. Ghostly Winds is coming up. This is a channel that was featured just a few weeks ago on Tuber Chat, and I always feature channels based on generosity or impact within the community, and Ghostly Winds has been a friend of Tuber Chat for a long time now. Their feature was long overdue, as a matter of fact. With 547 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They will soon be at 550 and halfway on their road to 600. And Bugsy Cruiser, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we'll put your channel up next. Bugsy Cruiser's been with Tuber Chat for a while too now, and is also a previously featured channel. Ghostly Winds has got, I got some catching up to do with your stuff, but you're doing, excuse me, a great job of posting, my goodness. It looks like you're doing 1 or 2 videos a day by the look of it. I'm just looking at your Sega Saturn Dragon Force. I'm not sure if I even know that game. Convoltic, good to see you here. I thought you were here earlier. And Jazzy Sanders, always good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And then JM Family, I'm just knocking your message out because we don't do any self-promotion here. So we don't typically do, you know, hey, I'm 5 away from my goal, please help me. Because everybody's here to help each other anyway. So we believe wholeheartedly in the idea of giving much more than we expect to receive, knowing that it ends up coming back. And just because you're a brand new channel for Tuber Chat, what will happen is you'll find that other creators won't easily reach out to you. It'll be better for you if you make the first move. It's always better for everybody to make the first move. You reach out to other creators, watch their video, give them a comment and a like, subscribe to them, turn their notification bell on, come back, let them know that you've done that, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. And Artfully Blind with Diana is playing with the custom emojis. Let's grow, let's grow, let's grow. Thank you so much. And then a few bugs here and there. Yes, most 6510 models. The truth is everybody here is expecting to support each other, but it's not just today. It's not even just in the coming days, but weeks, months, hopefully eventually years. For those of you who are brand new to Tuber Chat or fairly new, as I tell stories about the channels who come through the chat, and particularly the ones I put on the screen, you'll get to know the kind of loyal and dedicated supporters that we have in our community, and the kind of support you can expect to be receiving as well as giving. Here's Random Heart Structured right now, as a matter of fact. See there, that's what I was talking about with the luck of the wheel earlier in the live stream. We still got a while to go, so it's not unreasonable for anybody to still meet another 5 creators in the next half hour or so. That's absolutely reasonable. Any faster than that might be too fast, so you want to be careful about that so that YouTube doesn't purge and take all your subscribers away like we see happen sometimes. As long as you're fulfilling the full procedure, you should be okay. And if you find anybody not connecting the right way, you can reach out to me on Instagram and let me know. I try to be attentive of it, and then if we see somebody, you know, not swapping playlists correctly and things like that, I can reach out discreetly, whether it's here in the chat or offline, on Instagram or something else and get everybody on the same page so that we can help everybody. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Sterling's Makes It Adventures. Thank you for your message. I appreciate that. And then thank you so much, Mo6510 Models. Thank you. And I appreciate the positivity and the kind words in the chat as well. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, we're doing great today, so thank you for that. And it really does help the stream, so I'll appreciate it. Let's spin. Random Heart Structured actually has 2 channels, and they've come into Tuber Chat as members with both channels. So this is Random Heart Structured here with 633 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them towards 700. And then they also have Color Me Leslie here with 176 subscribers, just a little bit behind. So I'm hoping we can push both of these channels. And they're fairly new to Tuber Chat, but I'm hoping everybody will rally around them and give them a nice warm welcome so that we can get them rolling towards their next milestones. We're going to look at Norfolk Dashcam right now. Classy Cookery's in the house. Good to see you here. And GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. Thank you for coming in. Always good to see you as well. I'm not doing a good job of copying and pasting. It is a slow process, JetLife777, but like I said, we see different creators getting monetized every single week. I think Shell and 10 Awesomeness has a monetization celebration coming up. Reading and Retail just got monetized. Past Life Explorer got monetized last week. We've seen Unmasked Lifestyle get monetized. It seems it's happening all the time. So even though YouTube is making it harder than it was a year ago, we're still growing. The good news is, and forgive me because it's not that I just want to look at the cup half full all the time, but the creators that you're going to keep from, here and other live streams that are not getting purged are going to be the most strong and solid ones. Bugsy Cruiser, I am so sorry. I meant to put your channel up and I distracted myself there for a second. We're going to look at your channel next. This is Norfolk Dashcam right now. So they've got 671 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther and we'll get them rolling towards the 700 we know they're thinking about. Bugsy Cruiser, I really do appreciate your super chat. So I've got your name ready. We're going to look at your channel right before I get back to spinning the wheel. And Jazzy Sanders, thank you so much for your super chat as well. For that reason, we'll make sure you get up right after Bugsy Cruiser. I'm just going to put your name on the wheel for a second so that I don't do the same thing. But we'll put that up right away, and I appreciate it. Lots of people knocking life out of Corinne's life, our stream boss for today. And if anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant specifically for me to see, just please be patient with me. I don't mean to miss anything or fall behind, but I tend to very often. If you don't mind, just please leave 3 thumbs up at the beginning of your message. That'll help me see it a little bit better. And then I'll address anything that we need if you need. Otherwise, hopefully everybody's still having a good time meeting new friends and family members and connecting and collaborating and maybe even swapping playlists. There you go. Ghostly wins. Yes, the wheel should be telling us who we're going to give a W for the win. We I wonder if there's any way to make that wheel even more fun. I don't know. Bugsy Cruiser has 376 subscribers, so thank you one more time for your super chat. We are hopefully going to push this channel a little bit farther. We'd love to get them to 380 or so, a little bit farther on their climb to the first 400. We always like to see everybody hit milestones of different kinds. Everybody in the chat knows what it's like to hit a milestone of some sort, and they just get better and better. So hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. They've been a generous creator right from the start, and for that reason we're featured almost as soon as they walked into Tuber Chat a few weeks. I guess it's getting on a couple of months ago now. Bugsy Cruiser actually comes to us from Periscope and Twitter and did a lot of live streaming and has now opened a YouTube channel to get moving as well. So we've got a couple of videos here that are really getting some traction. So we've got you know, 2,000 on this video, 2,500 on the other video. I'm going to try to talk to them and see if we can find out why they're having success so that we can duplicate that success for them and let them continue. Oh, and then Ghostly Winds is going to be doing community stuff for 3 hours. Ghostly Winds is a pretty busy creator, to be honest with you. So let's get moving. We're going to get Jazzy Sanders up here next. And Bugsy Cruiser, thank you for your super chat. Jazzy Sanders, thank you for your super chat as well. For that reason, we're looking at your channel right away. We'll get back to spinning the wheel soon, and then I see that Beauty and More with Renee has dropped a super chat on us as well, so we'll look at that channel next before we get back to spinning the wheel. And that makes Beauty and More with Renee our stream boss now. So thank you for that. We're looking at Jazzy Sanders with 50 subscribers. I accidentally moved too fast there. Jazzy Sanders has 50 subscribers so far. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. We want to get them maybe even to 60 today and a little bit closer on their road to the first 100. They are halfway there. And thank you, the How-To Lady. I appreciate the kind words in the chat. I always appreciate positivity from everybody. Everybody needs motivation and inspiration, and you know, that comes in a lot of different ways. So I appreciate especially how respectful everybody always is in the chat here, but as well, you know, the positivity and the motivating things that people say to each other and the conversations we're all having is good stuff. So hopefully it makes it fun. You know, the idea is we're all working on our channels. A lot of us are thinking about turning them into either businesses or things like that, working on monetization and stuff as well. But I hope it's fun. I hope that when you are making videos it's fun. I hope when you're live streaming it's fun. I hope the whole thing is fun. My favorite part is meeting other creators. Obviously, I've been very fortunate to be able to meet a couple of people from here in Tuber Chat in real life and do a couple of collaborations. And as soon as our area opens up a little wider and things get back to what we keep saying might be some kind of normal, hopefully people can do a bit more of that as well. And yes, Beauty and More with Renee build each other up. That's a great way of putting it. We can absolutely do that. One of the things that's great about YouTube is we talk about the word competition. I don't talk about it a lot here because I don't look at it the same way as traditional competition. The reason why is because people can watch your channel and my channel and other channels. You know, we don't all have to show up in one place at 7 o'clock on Saturday to see what we want to see. There's an opportunity for everybody to support each other, and we're never taking subscribers away from each other to gain subscribers. We're just expanding the pool and sharing amongst each other, which is great. And then JetLife777 enjoys filming and editing videos, and they've got some great content as well, so I'm sure that that's actually a pleasure to film. I went out live streaming today on my personal channel. I've been dying to do it. I haven't been out for like 3 months because of the weather. I finally got out today, and do I ever love it. So I hope everybody, you know, feels that way. JetLife777 has a passion for filming, which is great. And then Khalid Delicious Food, yes, absolutely. Add me to Facebook, and I will add it afterwards. Anybody can add me. We have for Tuber Chat, we have a Facebook page. I'm going to rethink the Facebook group because I made a private one and I didn't know you can't change that to public after, so I'll do something about that soon. We also have a Twitter and we have an Instagram, but I personally am available on all those networks as well. So let's look at Beauty and More with Renee. So one more time, Jazzy Sanders, thank you for your super chat. Beauty and More with Renee, thank you for your super chat as well. And we're looking at this channel with 731 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. Oh, sorry, Khalid Delicious Food. One of our moderators knocked out your message just because they knock out anything that looks like self-promotion. But if you want to, you can reach out to other creators outside, like let's say on Instagram or anywhere else, and then talk about following each other on all the different social networks. But Khalid Delicious Food is just saying that they've got a group probably on Facebook, Khalid Delicious Food, that matches their YouTube name. Little Red and Bunny Tracks, sorry, I say that wrong. Lil Red and Bunny Tracks, thank you for coming in. I think you were here earlier, right? pretty sure you were here earlier, so thank you for coming back in. We're looking at Beauty and More with Renee. I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel. They're fairly new to Tuber Chat, but we'd like to push them a little bit farther and get them rolling on their road to 300. They are on to 800. They are well on their way with 731 subscribers. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it, of course. If you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course, I'll appreciate that as well. So Beauty and More with Renee is our stream boss now because of their super chat. And then hopefully we will get spinning the wheel right away, and we will think about getting another couple of names on here. Most 6510 models. We'll put your channel up right now, and then I will soon look for more names for the wheel. Oh, drone videos, JetLife777. You know, I've had a drone here for I don't know how long now, and I haven't taken it out. And what happened was the very first time that I took it out, I thought that I was just terrible at flying it. I couldn't believe how bad I was, but I didn't realize it's because of the wind. The wind really is a big factor when you're talking about these drones, although they can bring some very cool footage. So I'm hoping when the weather gets a little bit better, I can get my drone out and finally get some good footage as well. Happy Feet, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Most 6510 models is doing spectacularly. They've got 4,680 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well, and we will get them very, very close to the 4,700 that we know that they're thinking about. I'm just looking at something in another window over here, and I will get to adding some names to the wheel in another second. Oh, Happy Feet is looking to start a YouTube channel. Okay, very good. Very, very good. So what you'll find here then, I'm just curious if you have any content. I'm trying to look at your channel in another window here, and I can't seem to catch it easily. My computer's just lagging a little bit. But what you could do here, if you don't mind, like I said, just have a look at our video description, just so that you can read exactly how things work and maximize the time while you're here. And as long as you follow the procedure that we use for connecting with each other solidly, what will happen is you'll already have a head start because you'll have supporters before you even start building an abundance of content, which will be great. But it'll be even more important for everybody connecting with somebody like Happy Feet with a brand new channel to be doing as much as we can to support them while we're connecting with them. Yeah, for the life of me, my browser doesn't seem to want to work. Lagging over here. Let's clear our RAM and see if that's going to do anything for us. And I'll spin, and then I will add some names to the wheel when we get the next channel up. Calming Mind Meditations is coming up. Oh, we looked at Calming Mind Meditations. I forgot to take them off the wheel. So now we're really desperately looking for more names. Oh, and Beauty and More with Renee, we just actually saw. Oh, sorry, Kid Wonder. Oh my goodness. You dropped a super chat and it slipped right by me there because I was refreshing my browser and stuff. Thank you so much. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been an unbelievably supportive creator ever since Tuber Chat started, and even before. I've been connected to them for probably a year now, because they were the first official channel to be featured. Kristen Welton was featured on episode number 1 of Tuber Chat, because we hadn't done an official live stream yet. We'd only done a test. And so then the first channel from the Tuber Chat community was Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, featured on episode number 2. I forgot, we actually looked at his channel earlier, but I'll put it up for another quick second here. But thank you for that super chat, because I got to get some names for the wheel. I'll get that going as fast as I can. Oh, let's refresh. I'm looking over at my Bautissimo list here. Andy Ace Flaw 1. Sergeant Life, of course. Is Reading in Retail still with us? I'm not sure. I think they're still with us. We'll get Reading in Retail on here. And thank you again so much, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, for that super chat. Let's spin. He's actually live right now, but he'll probably be continuing after. Oh, look at that. What luck. As soon as I put Reading in Retail on the wheel, they come right up. And let's have a look at what they got going on. So they've got 1,070 or so subscribers. So they are pushing their way towards the first 1,100. And then as well, you can see that Mariska Van Bundren says the wheel doesn't like her. And then, yeah, Mariska's been on there for a while. You can see that Reading in Retail does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time. And almost every channel that's here on their featured channels list is a friend of Tuber Chat as well. And Tuber Chat's right there, so they're featured by us as well. Oh, they are. Okay, they're right there. Reading in Retail is still with us in the chat. Very, very good. Sometimes if a channel, like typically what I do is I put channels on the wheel in order based on, you know, what the list tells me and all this. And then I spin the wheel. If you're still here, I put your channel up. But I know that not everybody can stay for 2.5 hours every single time I live stream and this and that. So if it happens that a channel comes up and the creator's gone, we just put it up for a quick second and then move on very quickly. But when you're here, it's good stuff. So let's spin one more time. We'll get another channel up here. I should start moving a little bit faster, actually. We've almost been on for 2 hours already. And then keep in mind, everybody, that usually we're here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but we will not be here on Sunday. Corinne's Life will be live streaming, and she does a similar live stream where people are able to connect. So I'll make sure that I put a community post out so that you can be aware of that, unless you want to connect with Corinne's Life while you're here, and then you'll be ready for the live stream on Sunday so you don't have to miss a day. Oh, Angel downstairs, Rachel's in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then King Vapes Gaming made it to a milestone. Very, very good. Now, I hope, though, that you'll keep going because, like I said, with all that purging and glitching and stuff like that, we don't want to have you slip below the milestone that you just hit. So hopefully we'll have you keep going. And then the other thing as well, JetLife777 wants an underwater drone. That's interesting. The other thing, too, is King Vapes Gaming, the best success here in Tuber Chat is found when you support other creators first. So typically we don't really say, like, who wants cookies, you know, come get me. It's kind of the other way around. You give first and then other people will come to you, especially because you're brand new to Tuber Chat. A lot of the creators who've been here before won't come first because they want to see how you interact with everybody in the chat first. And then you're going to keep growing, which is great news. JetLife777 is coming up in a second. Okay, pardon me for that. We're going to get Urbex Paranormal and More onto the wheel as well. Thank you for coming in, by the way, Urbex Paranormal and More. And then thank you, Cooking with Miss Brown. Urbex Paranormal and More is having fun with the custom emojis, so they've got Let's Grow, and they are willing to swap playlists. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists, please just simply say so. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. We're looking at Andy AceFlaw1. Like I said, this is a creator who I've been connected to since before Tuber Chat started. They're also connected to me on my personal channel, so you know they're a loyal and dedicated supporter, even though they have got over 3,000 subscribers and are doing just great. So we're going to have a look at JetLife777 right now. And I'm going to start moving a little bit faster with these channels. Oh, I made a mistake there. Almost took Mariska Van Bunderen right off the wheel for no reason. We are looking at JetLife777 with 439 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards 440 or so. And a little bit closer on their road to 500. And Black Girl TT's willing to swap playlists as well. And then King Vapes Gaming, thank you so much for the share on Twitter. I appreciate that. Anybody that tweets or retweets for Tuber Chat, I always put a tweet out, so you can always retweet that as well. But if you tweet or retweet for Tuber Chat, then I automatically add you to our Twitter list. And then hopefully you can meet other creators who are also willing to share and tweet and retweet for each other as well, and you'll get some extra activity on your channel from Twitter. It can be a great way to bring in some extra traffic. Mariska Van Bunderen, she loves the wheel. Let's see what else we're doing for names over here. Black Girl TT. Is coming up. Classy Cookery. GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team. I'm just looking over in another window here because I copy and paste the names off of my list, right? When I can copy and paste. Okay, let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and then I will continue what I'm doing. And then, yeah, King Vapes Gaming, I'm sure it's easy to find you. Black Girl TT is coming up right now. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. Now, we don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they are looking for. Little Red and Bunny Tracks and JM Family. Wow, I'm just having the worst time trying to copy and paste for some reason. I can't even imagine why. I know it's hard for everybody to see the wheel if you're on a phone because the text is so small, but that's okay. We'll get some more names in a moment. Tiffany wears t-shirts in the house. Thank you for coming in. You say the same thing I do. Living the dream. It's good to know. Thank you, Arloic. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And Carburar Gaming, thank you for the thumbs up. Thanks for coming in. And then thank you so much, Khalid Delicious Food. So we're going to look at GA Girl, I Am Every Woman, the Dream Team right now. They've got 191 subscribers, so they are getting very, very close to 200. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. It might be a stretch to say we can get you there today, but we can get you a few more and you'll be very, very close. And I'm just looking at something in another window here. Yeah, hopefully we'll push this channel a little bit farther. I've got a little bit of catching up to do. Now, one thing you want to be careful with this channel is they've got a lot of videos that are short. And so we want to make sure that we're connecting with maybe this first video. 3 minutes, 32 seconds is good. Even better is this 7-day weight challenge video at 5 minutes over here. The video you're connecting with should be at least 3 minutes. Better if it's 4, 5, or 6. And then a meaningful, genuine comment, of course. Thumbs up. Subscribe, turn the bell on. And that should make your connection stick. Rock Chick Beauty is dropping a super chat on us. Thank you so much for that. For that reason, we'll put their channel up next before I get back to spinning the wheel. We will do that right now, as a matter of fact. And here she is. So this is our dear friend Oriane Lucy, who's already got a featured channels section going on her channel. So I wonder if I can just take care of that right now too, quickly. I'm going to show you how to put a channel on your featured channels list, just like this. She's got Mariska Van Bunderen and Corinne's Life there. Samantha 1986 XOXO, thank you so much. I'm going to put your channel, I'm just going to put your name on the wheel for a second so that I don't skip over you. I'm going to put your channel up next. Thank you so much for your super chat. And then Mortgage with Me, thank you so much for the kind words. Now, hopefully I don't miss too much. 4 more hours. Khalid Delicious Food. Hopefully I don't miss too much in the chat. I don't mean to, but I'm going to look over here and do this collaboration, or this tutorial for a quick second here about the featured channels collaboration. So what you can do is head to your own channel on your front page here and click Customize Channel, or you can get to this from the left side of your YouTube studio on the Customization tab, and you will see here highlighted in red, I'm already there. It's going to take my page a second to come up. If you don't already have your front page laid out with lots of different sections, you absolutely can, and YouTube gives you a lot of tools to really dress up your page the way you want. At the bottom of the list, if you don't already have a section, you can click this Add Section and go to Featured Channels. I already have 3 of them. I have one for Gold and Silver members, another one for Bronze members, and one for Featured Channels at the top here. So when I go Edit Section Contents, typically what you can do is just search for any channel name, and when you see it come up, you match the avatar, of course, if it's got a popular name. I don't think we already have Rock Chick Beauty on here, but we'll see in a second. And there she is, right, with 72 subscribers, comes up right away. So there it is. Now, YouTube automatically adds that to the bottom of the list, but you can move these around however you want. hopefully it'll speed up for me and we'll get her up to the top. What I typically do these days is put any new channel up to the top here. Now, it takes a little bit of time for this to propagate. I don't know why. So it probably takes a few minutes to maybe even an hour by the time we see that change on the front page, but it will eventually come. And that's Rock Chick Beauty that we're looking at. This is Oriane Lucy, like I said, our dear friend, and her channel was hacked and stolen, so she can't get it back. So this is a brand new channel from this same creator, and she's been a generous and loyal and dedicated supporter for a while now. So hopefully everybody will rally around this channel and push her towards her first 100. Samantha 1986 XOXO, thank you so much for your super chat, and Rock Chick Beauty, thank you for your super chat as well. I really do appreciate it. Samantha 1986 XOXO, I'm putting your notification bell on now as well. And then the how-to lady, thank you so much. And then, yeah, Michael's Adventures is just reminding everybody, whenever we're in live streams, especially like this, where it's either Tuber Chat or other growth streams, we should always be spelling our numbers. Now, even I forget once in a while as well, but whenever you can, always use words to represent the numbers that you're talking about in the chats. It tends to be a popular rule amongst a lot of live streams. So Samantha 1986 XOXO, you'll see in a lot of other streams supporting other creators. Hopefully everybody will rally around them. With 1,700 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them rolling on their road to 1,800. Mr. Lion Gaming, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find on your video, on our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And Black Girl TT is talking about how to secure your channel. So there's two things that you can do that will really help to get things started. Three things, really. First thing, passwords. You want to make sure you're using passwords that people cannot guess, because if they, if there's any chance they could guess it, somebody might have it. Not to mention, you should be changing your passwords every once in a while, because we know that lots of websites get hacked, and if you use, the same type of password for YouTube that you use for Instagram or Facebook, and one of those gets hacked, somebody can figure out your password. So that's one thing. YouTube also gives you the opportunity to do two-factor authentication, and I know it's a pain in the neck, but or it can be. That is where you, anytime you want to log in, you have to receive a text message on your phone to verify that it's you. So I don't like it, but I do it because I know that it keeps things more secure. So that's a help. And then as well, you want to make sure that the email address that you use on your About page is not the same email address that you use to log in, to YouTube. So you'll find something else to use for people to email you if you have it on there at all, but not the same one that you use to log into your YouTube channel. Those are a few things you can do. And I wish I could do a better job for you talking about security, but it's a bit of a heavy subject to get into while we're flying through this live stream, as you can imagine. Everything Jew, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And I did have Random Heart Structure there, but we already looked at their channel, so I forgot to take them off the wheel earlier. Once in a while I do that. We're looking at Lil Red and Buddy Tracks. This is another channel that's been back with Tuber Chat again and again. There's TWT TV, that's going to be our featured channel for tomorrow here on Tuber Chat. And our featured channel for today is Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC. And then, yeah, Black Girl TT. It's important stuff. We don't always think about that, right? But God forbid, I've seen a few creators get demonetized. I've seen a couple people lose their channels for different reasons. But, anything's possible. you know, and as you start to follow, you know, eventually hundreds and hopefully thousands of creators, you're going to end up hearing more stories like this. Hopefully we can share information and help everybody to try to prevent it as much as possible. At least we can take the horrible situation that Rock Chick Beauty has gone through as a member of the Tuber Chat community. Now we're sharing this information so that everybody will tighten up their own channels and not have to go through the same heartache that she's going through right now. But she's been extremely positive and optimistic about it as well, just so that, you know, for the sake of saying. So I hope everybody will rally around her. You know, none of us wish for these horrible things to happen, but we can push that channel right now, Rock Chick Beauty, and we'll get her going on her first, towards her first 100. Little Red and Bunny Tracks. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther so that they can get to the next milestone that they're looking for. We're going to look at another previously featured channel from Tuber Chat here. Sergeant Life is with us all the time. Peaceful Therapy's in the house. Thanks for coming in. Convoltic still hanging out. My goodness, are we ever doing well today? Tiffany wears t-shirts. Yes, anti-self-promotion. Please don't come to my channel. That's we did have another creator that came through, a friend of ours, Mr. Naz. Used to say, don't come to my channel. But it's just a joke. But Tiffany wears t-shirts, always has fun things to say, and always brings positivity and humor into the chat. Merska Van Bunderen is still waiting for the wheel to come around. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click the shuffle button, and we'll get the name shuffled around and see if that changes anything. And then Sergeant Life has 155 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther and get them rolling. They're halfway on their road to 200. I'm going to get you to pardon me for 1 second. I'm going to come back. I'm not going to turn the channel off or the screen off. And we'll get to more names in a moment. Okay, pardon me for that. Let me whip my green screen back into shape here. For those of you who haven't seen it, I did a review of this portable green screen, but I love it because it's, you know, you can stream from everywhere or almost anywhere. You know what I mean? Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and again, that's Sergeant Life. Tellard Maid, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. Oh, 5 p.m. on the West Coast. And then thank you so much, Mortgage With Me. I'm looking forward to getting to know your channel. Mariska Van Bunderen. There you go. See? One simple click of the shuffle is what made Mariska Van Bunderen come in as the next channel that we're looking at right now on the wheel. 2,370 or so subscribers. And so I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She's actually doing fantastically, as you can see, but we'd like to see her get closer to 2,400. And then as well, you know, she's a generous creator. She allows people to connect the way we do here in our live stream at Tuber Chat. And then as well, she swaps playlists with people, even though she's monetized. And she does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time. You can see she's got both my personal channel and Tuber Chat here, and I have her featured as well. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. And if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Oh, and then Black Girl TT is just making a note. So hopefully we keep everything, you know, lighthearted and polite and patient and stuff like that. But yes, for anybody leaving comments, it's not a good idea to say, you know, hey, new from Tuber Chat, you know, new subby here and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to reference the live stream that you're coming from. And the reason why is because there are now thousands of creators who have come through Tuber Chat, right? And if most people are leaving comments like that, you can imagine the algorithm will have it marked as spam. And that's probably a big thing. I'll bet you that if you leave a comment that says Tuber Chat, it probably goes into somebody's held for review. Therefore, YouTube might take your connection away, so you don't want that. We should always be leaving comments that are related to the content of the video so that it doesn't get held for review. It's very, very important. But yeah, that's a good tip. And USA Scratchers is in the house. Thanks for coming in. And then Sergeant Life, yeah, it's like the wheel new or something like that. Let's get our let's get a couple more names going here. Mortgage with Me. I'm gonna look at that channel anyway. I know they said they were just leaving. I'll look at it quickly because they were here for a while, and I just want to see it and connect to it myself anyway. I noticed that name. QT Gang is coming up. Peaceful Therapy is coming up. Sterling's Makes and Adventures is coming up. They've been here a while, actually. They're just having a technical difficulty and not able to participate as much as usual, but I know that they're here watching and hanging out and supporting. And the How-To Lady's been here for quite some time. I'll get the Teller Made. Actually, I'll do that right now. It's okay. We're going. I'm going to start moving faster, though. And then let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to start rifling through channels, like let's say a channel a minute or something like that. Oh, Tiffany wears t-shirts. Sorry, you should have been on the wheel already. Mortgage with Me, look at that. It's coming up right now. They might even still be here for a second. They were just about to go. 11 subscribers. So this is a brand new channel, but they've already got quite a bit of content here. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. We all know that. But what I'm going to do is take one of their latest videos. I'll take this 15-minute one. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through that watch later list. I will watch their video in full. And I will give them a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn the bell on. And then Black Girl TT, yeah, all your packages today say Tuber Chat. So hopefully, you know, YouTube's not going to take all of those connections away, but it's very, very likely, especially if they're held for review. If you don't mind, just let me know, Black Girl TT, are those comments getting left in the held for review? If they're not, it may not be as bad as I'm, you know, talking about. But, you know, we really never want to do that. Now, the other thing everybody's got to know is, you know, I know we're here for 2.5 hours. And there are some creators who are able to listen and stay in the live stream the whole time. But there are many creators who go out. They're out supporting other people. So they miss 70 to 80% of what I say. There are other creators who are not able to have the volume on or loud, and you know, are sometimes just here in the chat, not really listening to what I'm saying, which is fine. I'm just here to fill the time while we're connecting with each other in the chat. That's why it's called Tuber Chat, not Tuber Host or Tuber Guy, is because the important part is what's happening in the chat. I'm just here to fill time. Hopefully I bring a little bit of value with some of the information that we share while I'm here. But not everybody hears it. So as much as I wish everybody would read the description, and as much as I wish everybody would be able to take the advice that I give and hopefully either do well with it or even better, we have to bet that that's not always the case. If somebody is absolutely connecting the wrong way, you can reach out to me on Instagram and let me know, and then I can discreetly talk to them or you know, mention it in the chat and stuff like that. Just get everybody on the same page, right? Most people are not going to know how important it is to watch a full video of many minutes, leave a meaningful comment and all that until they lose a bunch of subscribers and hear me say it. Then they'll say, oh, well, okay, maybe I should do a better job and then maybe I won't lose so much, right? Peaceful Therapy with 66 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther and move them towards the next 100 that they are looking for. And Tiffany Wears T-shirts, thank you for the kind words. And I think I can hear myself like screaming through the house here. Let's spin. Oh, I was gonna put. Oh, the how-to lady. What did I do? Did I wreck somebody's chance on the wheel here? Maybe I put the how-to lady on twice. I didn't mean to do that. I probably missed somebody's chance there. So I'm gonna take Peaceful Therapy off. Tiffany Wears T-shirts is going right here. And let's spin. And we'll see who's coming up next. Everything Jew is, yeah, I will put you up. Usually I always don't ask everybody to do self-promotion, but I know you've been here for a little while now, so absolutely yes. Let's get the how-to lady up here first. I will put Everything Jew onto the wheel, and then we will look for some more names to add. Hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. We've got some good information here as well. I'm looking forward to getting to know this channel a little bit better. But they have got 126 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're moving towards. And Sterling's Makes It Adventures has sound very good. They can better connect with everybody now. And thank you, the how-to lady. Oh, I know I bring value. I just like to at least speak humbly, if not actually be humble, you know, about it or whatever. The idea is that, so I do have some experience, right? I run channels for other people. One of them is getting close to 12,000 subscribers now. We have millions of views and thousands of subscribers and all this other stuff. But I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, both here in Tuber Chat and outside. And I appreciate all the information that everybody shares, even with me, because I strive every day to get better and improve and learn. And, you know, I really enjoy sharing information and learning more and more. So the idea is to be sharing between all of us so that we can make the best decisions for all of our channels, myself included. Oh, Mark McEwen. Oh, sorry. Here in Tuber Chat, everybody is connecting with each other, but we can't specifically say, I'm going to subscribe to you and other people are going to subscribe to you, because first of all, we're here for more than that. But sub for sub behavior, if you just make a simple arrangement with somebody to subscribe to their channel if they subscribe to yours, is against YouTube's community guidelines, right? We're here to meet and support each other over the long term. But that being said, we can't use those words in the chat. So what we do instead is we say, I'm coming to your house, I'm going to deliver you a package. What that means is I've been to your channel, watched a video, left you a comment, that's the package, and then subscribed, and now I'm waiting for you to do the same thing for me. But we have to say a lot of silly things. So we say I'm visiting your house, or I'm baking you cookies, or I'm going to dance with you, and a million other things that you hear people say in live streams like this, but it all means the same thing. So it's pretty interesting how some of that works. FIFA World Other Gaming, thank you for coming in. Nothing but real love from NYC. They are always sending to us. And then, yeah, Beauty and More with Renee. There's lots and lots and lots of information on YouTube about everything. YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world. So Google's #1, and I know Google owns YouTube, but YouTube is the #2 search engine. It's the #2 place on the planet that people go to have their questions answered. So that's something to think about when you're looking for video ideas. What question can you answer for somebody? You know, hopefully you're making content that you love. Hopefully you're, you know, being entertaining while you're doing it. I'm sure you are. But one of the things that can really make your videos take off is to say, what question is somebody going to ask about the content that I want to make? And then maybe you can tailor your title, your thumbnail, your description, and maybe even the content based on how to answer a question, and you might see a couple of videos really fly. This is Urbex Paranormal and More. Hopefully everybody will rally around them. They have got 884 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards 890 or so and get them moving towards the 900. They will officially be on the road to 1K. Monetization will be around the corner. Yeah, thank you, Mark McEwen. I'm not, see, I know because we met outside of Tuber Chat, like we didn't meet in a growth stream like this, that it can be overwhelming. I don't know if this is the first one that you've seen like this or not. There are literally hundreds of them, and they're all, you know, run differently, and they're all handled differently, and this and that. But I'm very lucky because we have a lot of respectful creators in our community. Like, you know, virtually everybody is respectful all the time, so it makes it a dream to even do a live stream like this. And then again, everybody's of the mentality of helping each other, and we believe in giving much more than we expect to receive. And you see it time and time again with every channel that I touch, that more and more, you know, success keeps coming and growing, and things grow exponentially for that reason. The Inspired Empowered Mama needs to come on here. And we will look at Mark McEwen. I got to remember how to spell your name because I know Mark McEwen is a... I've heard that name before, and I'm sure you know what I mean. There we go. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Oh, sorry, Black Girl TT. One of the packages and 2 comments held for review. Yeah, it's not surprising. So it's unfortunate, and this is why I say as well, right? And it's justifiably so. When creators are brand new to Tuber Chat, most of the people who've been here before or come regularly will not go to a brand new channel until they see how you interact with everybody first, so that they can make a judgment call as to whether you will connect properly before they connect with you. Tiffany Wears T-Shirts has 1,580 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards 1,590 or so. She will be so close to 1,600 and more than halfway on that road to 2K. I'm glad everybody's giving each other motivating and positive things in the chat, in your conversations. And thank you very much, Khalid Delicious Food. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, they really do help the stream, so I'll appreciate it. FIFA World Other Gaming is reaching out, hoping everybody's having a good day, and hopefully they are too. So forgive me, I really do have to start rifling through channels now because we've been on for well over 2 hours. Hopefully everybody will rally around Tiffany Wears T-Shirts. I've got some catching up to do with your channel, but hopefully everybody will rally around them and move them a little bit farther. They're doing a spectacular job of posting every day. Sterling's Makes and Adventures is coming up. This is another channel that has been with Tuber Chat for a while. Sorry, Sterling Makes and Adventures. I meant to put your channel up right now. So you're going up now, and then whoever comes up next. JM Family will be the next channel that we look at. And then Everything Jew, they... The moderators held your message because we don't do any self-promotion here. And then Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is really yelling about Renee, so you must mean it. It's nice to see you both supporting each other so well. And then Sterling's Makes and Adventures is coming up right now. Losing my voice too. 36 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well and get them moving towards maybe even 40, a little bit closer on the road to their first 100. You can see that they are doing the featured channels collaboration as well here, which is a great thing that I recommend for any creators that are willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors with another creator. And then thank you, Geek Studios. Thank you for coming in from Kid Wonder. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. I really do appreciate that. And Kid Wonder's been a loyal and dedicated supporter, not to mention a generous supporter of Tuber Chat ever since even the beginning. Honey helps, says Tiffany Wears T-Shirts. Kid Wonder, like I said, was featured on episode number 2 of Tuber Chat. So 160 episodes ago, in the very, very beginning, was Kid Wonder. Thanks for the raid. My friend Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is sending a raid in. This might be the first and only time we've ever looked at a channel 3 times. I will put Kid Wonder up for a quick second there. Oh, did I miss somebody's chance there? JM Family, I said, was going to come up next. Thank goodness they came up twice there. JM Family. We're going to look at your channel right now. And I will put Kid Wonder up for another second again because they've come in with a raid. So they were here earlier. And then everything Jude. Oh, yeah, that's okay. We just, the idea here is we don't do self-promotion because the idea is you go out and support other people and then they will come back and support you, of course, right? Everybody's expecting to do that. Journey with V, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in from Kid Wonder. He's a dear, dear friend of Tuber Chat, so I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. Hopefully all our raiders are feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect here, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. So we're looking at JM Family, which is a new connection for Tuber Chat, and I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your 10-minute videos, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours, and I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll subscribe and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators, and then our connection should stick, and hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Fleur de Lis PTV, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. And again, we have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. If you can, just do me a favor, raiders, please have a look at our video description. Very similar to the way that Kid Wonder has everybody connect to each other in his live streams. And then you'll be able to maximize the time that you're here and hopefully meet lots of friends and family members for your channel. Let's look at Kid Wonder for a second, then we're going to get to QT Gang. So I think this is the first time, unless I did this to Christian Nomad once a while ago by mistake. This is the first time we're looking at a channel 3 times in one live stream. But we'll just put it up for a quick second. So thank you again. My dear, dear friend Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has been with Tuber Chat since the beginning and for a long time even before Tuber Chat existed. So thank you for all the support. Thank you for the raid today. And thank you for sending in some new connections for Tuber Chat and for everybody here. It's always great when we have new people coming in. And then, yeah, most 6510 models saying don't mention Tuber Chat in the comments. When you leave comments for people, hopefully you're mentioning the video that you're watching so that your comments don't get held for review. If they are, YouTube might take your connections away. So let's get QT Gang up here. And one more time, Kid Wonder, thank you so much for the generosity today. He's already a member, gave a super chat today, and gave me a raid. So I don't know how much more anybody could do for anybody, but that shows the character of the creator behind Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. QT Gang has 189 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well, maybe even over 190 and get them rolling. They are right around the corner from the road to 200. Shade your stream on Discord, Geek Studios. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the share. And Fleur de Lis PTV. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm pretty sure I am. Hopefully you're feeling welcome as well. And thank you for coming in. Thank you to all our raiders from Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. I'm going to get some more names onto our wheel in another minute. I'm going to have to start racing through channels. And thank you. Yes, FIFA World Other Gaming. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I gotta start moving. QT Gang, yeah, forgive me. I'm gonna start moving really, really fast through the channels, but I'm happy to have your channel up and introduce you to everybody. Hopefully we will get you a few more friends and family members. The Inspired Empowered Mama has been with us for a while. Let's get their channel up here and have a look at what they've got going on for us today. And thank you. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, please do. Everything Jew, we looked at your channel already. We looked at your channel, Everything Jew. The Inspired Empowered Mama has 82 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther as well. We know that the purging and the glitching that I talk about all the time that's been going on with YouTube is happening to everyone, but it's hitting channels with under 100 subscribers the hardest. So when we're connecting with everybody, we want to do everything we can to support them while we're connecting, knowing that by giving much more than we expect to receive, it ends up coming back. One of the things you can do is leave a comment on their discussion tab, and that can give the algorithm an extra boost just to let the algorithm know that you really did mean to subscribe to this creator. And as you can see, when I put channels on the screen, unless they're a new connection for Tuber Chat, they are almost always subscribed. It is extremely rare that Tuber Chat is ever taken away from somebody as a connection. Mark McEwen says, hydrate. Yes, I should. My voice is disappearing here. I got to get through tomorrow as well. Let's spin, and I will add some names to the wheel in another second here. And then one of the things I just want to let everybody know as well, so those of you who are brand new to Tuber Chat, especially the Raiders, just please take your time, meet people one by one. You should be able to meet one creator for every 5 or 6 minutes here, but any faster than that is too fast, and YouTube will probably take your connections away, so we don't want that. Mark McEwen is a new connection for Tuber Chat as well. Now, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but your videos are very short here. So what I'm going to do for this creator is I'm going to take your 3 longest videos and add them all into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch all 3 of those videos in the next 24 hours. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment on at least one of those, and then I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Tellard Maid, I don't think we looked at your channel yet, right? And let me just see who has been with us for a while. I'll add some more soon. Geek Studios. Thank you again for the share. And let's spin. I'll get some more names in a second. We're going to look at Tellard Made like right now. Look at that. That happens so often. I put a channel on and the wheel comes right around. Not always. And this channel, we might need to use our filter and look for channel. You can do that on a phone or on the computer. Why is my TubeBuddy coming up with stuff here? I thought I turned that off. I love TubeBuddy. I absolutely use it, so I put a link in the description of every video. But did I misspell? Oh yes, I do this every time. It's 3 L's. That's why. So if you're looking for Tellard Made, just please make sure you're using 3 L's. And when you get a channel that comes up, make sure you're matching the avatar, so that you're not accidentally connecting to the wrong channel. Some of the time I wonder if when people say, you know, somebody didn't connect, or, you know, I lost a connection, it might be that you've connected to the wrong channel because they have a popular name. It's possible. I don't know. So Tellard Made has 186 subscribers. I'm hoping everybody will rally around them. We'll push them a little bit closer to maybe even 190 today, and even closer on their road to 200. Ace Flaw 1 Andy is back. I forgot to take Tellard Made off the wheel, but I'll take them off in a second there. And we will look at Geek Studios. If I could type properly, we would look at it. Should be coming up in a second here. Here's Geek Studios. And hopefully everybody will rally around this channel as well. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone they're looking for. Tiffany Wears T-shirts. You have too many T-shirts? That's funny. Tiffany likes money. That's funny. Yeah, maybe you'd get something different. Do you do videos? Forgive me for not knowing already, Tiffany, but have you done videos of, like, you know, my top 10 T-shirts or my top 5 T-shirts or things like that? It might be a great way to feature those channels, but still have content for T-shirt lovers as well. Bogart, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Winloa, good to see you here. I think that's a new connection for Tuber Chat. So thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. And Tiffany Wears T-shirts, says she appreciates all the shirts she gets, of course. Very good to hear, though. I always love to hear positivity and appreciation. Let's spin. We'll see who's coming up next. And Bogart, my pleasure. Oh, yeah, a shirt subscription, of course. Tiffany Wears T-shirts. I love subscription boxes. I really do. The whole idea of it is amazing. I was reading a Reddit rant the other day. I happen to like vinyl records. I used to be a DJ, so I have like thousands of records and this and that. But I still buy them. I don't DJ anymore, but I just love records, right? And I can't stop, and they have subscription boxes similar to what you would find T-shirts and BoxyCharm and FabFitFun and, you know, all these other things, Loot Crate and stuff like that, for those of you who are familiar with it. I love the idea. And somebody pointed out the other day, they said, why don't you just take the $50, go to the record store and buy 3 records that you like, instead of getting this box with stuff that you don't really care about. And I can't explain it, man. It's same as like a T-shirt subscription or like a Loot Crate. I know they have T-shirts sometimes in their stuff as well. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just go buy the T-shirt you want? But it's so fun to get that mystery that comes in the box. I know unboxing videos are huge on YouTube and stuff like that. And then Bogart, anything you can do now, if you don't mind, just please have a look in our video description, and you'll see how everybody connects here. And then if you'd like to, you can meet other creators to collaborate with. I just left you a message there as well. Oh, you used to get Loot Crate? You want to hear a sad thing? So when I started my YouTube channel, I ordered 3 Loot Crate boxes that I still haven't opened. And I don't know if that's 2 years ago or how long it is. You could probably sell them for a fortune now on eBay. But the idea was I wanted them for the, you know, to make YouTube videos. I don't know whether I'll ever get around to it or not. If I can catch this channel. Fire Legends, we don't do any moderators here. Thank you for asking, but we don't have, I don't use a lot of moderators here on this channel. The moderators I have been with me for many, many months, because I really want everybody to be spending their time growing their channels, not really so much worried about moderating and things like that. I have great moderators that do a fantastic job, so everybody else can enjoy themselves and work on growing their channels. But again, thank you for asking. There's a lot of live streams out there where, you know, a lot of creators will mod everybody and you could drop links in the chat and stuff like that. We just don't do that here. Antique loot crate. Tiffany wears t-shirts. Yes, it seems to be. I don't know what I'll do with those. I'm just looking at something in another window here. I'm going to get another channel, another couple of channels here onto the wheel, and then we'll look at them. Oh, there's our featured channel. Still with us there. Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC is today's featured channel. So we looked at that channel for about the first 5 to 10 minutes of the live stream today, and they were featured on all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit, and on the thumbnail of our video. And then thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. And then Black Girl TT live stream hopefully helps, yeah. Yeah, Bogart is a tough channel to find, unfortunately. You'll have to pull a couple maneuvers there. You'll have to look for that channel. I would suggest searching all in caps, plus with quotation marks, and using the filter that YouTube knows you're looking for a channel, not a video or a playlist or anything like that. I can tell you they have 35 subscribers, so you know you've got the right one. And then just when you find them, look for their avatar. And then Khalid Delicious Food is willing to swap playlists. Anybody in the chat that's willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. So we'll spin. We'll look at one of these channels here. And we've been on for well over 2.5 hours now. So we're doing okay. Classy Cookery is coming up right now. This is another channel that we look at often here on Tuber Chat. And she's got a lot of delicious looking food on her channel as well. Hopefully everybody will have a look at this channel and connect with them. We're not sure how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking for. And thank you, Scratch and PPA, for reminding everybody to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Not share. To give a thumbs up and share. And Black Girl TT, what request is that? Did I miss something, Black Girl TT? Oh, you want to swap playlist? Were you looking to swap playlist with me, or were you looking to swap playlist with somebody else that didn't connect? See, people are coming in and out of the chat all the time while Tuber Chat is going on, right? So sometimes you might reach out to somebody, but they might not be there. So you have to always start a conversation and make sure that the person's responding to you, not that they're out, supporting another creator. They'll be back soon, but you just got to make sure everything's always clear so you don't make an arrangement and then somebody doesn't quite do it. And then Khalid Delicious Food, I'm just going to knock your message out because I don't want too much self-promotion in the chat, and I can't let, I have to keep the same rules for everybody. Khalid Delicious Food is a great friend of Tuber Chat, but we absolutely are going to help. And then as you gain more subscribers and as you collaborate with others and make friends here on YouTube, you will find yourself with more organic growth and lots of watch time as a result, of course, right? Oh, Khalid, so forgive the way I'm going to put this, but I wonder if there's a language barrier there. So just please be patient with each other. If you can, keep everything, lighthearted and this and that. But, we have people from all over the world in different time zones. Anybody that's going to be here in Tuber Chat probably speaks English to some point, but some may not be as clear as others. So we just want to be patient with that. So that you can get your arrangements made. Winloa, thank you for coming in. That I believe you came in from Kid Wonders Life of Wonders raid. Thank you for that. With 82 subscribers, this is a new connection for Tuber Chat. Now, I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I will take this 9-minute one here. I will add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video, and I'll give you a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators, and then hopefully our connection will stick, and hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well. And hopefully you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. For fun, we're going to spin. We're going to get Fleur de Lis PTV up here. And yes, the most important thing is making sure everybody's connecting thoroughly. And leaving those long, meaningful comments so that YouTube doesn't take your subscriptions away and stuff like that. If anybody hasn't given a thumbs up to today's live stream, I hope that you will. It really does help. I'll appreciate it greatly. Fleur de Lis PTV. Passion Travel and Vlogs. This is another new connection for Tuber Chat. Fully monetized, wow, with 6,800 subscribers. So there's obviously much to be learned from this creator as well as inspired by and entertained by. So I'm looking forward to getting to know your channel. Again, I don't watch videos and subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take your 11-minute video here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I will watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. Give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and then that should make our connection stick. And hopefully, like I said, you're connected to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So, let me put something in the chat here for everybody. I'm dropping a link in the chat, which I will pin. I'm hoping everybody will hit that link and head over to House of X Entertainment Inc. for a raid. We took a raid in from Kid Wonders Life of Wonder, and I appreciate that. And hopefully everybody will head over there. Just please say Tuber Chat raid when you get there. We will visit House of X Entertainment Inc. That's Yo, it's your boy Leo, and it's me, Wanston, yes, honey, and Bogart. I will make sure that I get your channel. I've got it here in another window, actually, so I'll just put it up right now. Forgive me for not spinning the wheel for you. And I will do the same thing. I'll connect to this channel. I feel like I recognize your channel for some reason. Maybe it's been a little while, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't see any red lines, so if I was right, it might have been a while. Maybe not. Maybe this is the first time I'm having your channel up. Thank you, Michael's Adventures, very much. Thank you to all the moderators: Scratch and PPA, Corinne's Life, Kira Welton, Kristen Welton, Mariska Van Bunderen, for all that you do to hold the chat together. We went way longer than I thought today. It's almost been 3 hours. And then once again, hopefully everybody will click that link that I dropped in the chat for House of X Entertainment Inc. and we will head over there for a raid. I'll do it one more time. And then this is Bogart, and I will connect to your channel. This gaming channel, very cool. very good that you've got so many premieres set up. You're obviously doing a spectacular job of posting. Usually I look for a 10-minute video to connect with. I wonder if I can find something like that on your channel. Bogart, your channel will get easier to find over time. It takes a little while, particularly when you have a popular name, right? But as you get closer to 1,000 subscribers, I know it's a long way from now, but as you get closer and closer, your search results will improve and you'll come up better and better. So I'm going to take this 20-minute video, add it into my watch later list, and I'll watch that video after. I'll give you a thumbs up and I will make sure we're connected. So thank you so much. And then, yes, Bogart Samok is a very good way for people to find that if they're looking for it. Shalisha Levy Life, good to see you here. Forgive me, we're just wrapping up, but thank you for coming in for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We're heading out to another channel for a raid now. Tuber Chat will be back tomorrow, a little bit earlier than today, and then back again on Monday. We're taking Sunday off this week, but I'll give you another live stream on another channel in its place. And then hopefully everybody will catch us again very soon. So thank you everybody for the time that you've spent. Forgive my quick exit. Let's head over to House of X Entertainment Inc. Please mention Tuber Chat Raid when you get there. I'll see you over there. And then hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow as well. Thanks again, everyone.